And welcome back to Xenoblade. Wait, hang on. That's not coming out of the right speaker at all.
No, I'm still playing.
Yeah, same.
Same here.
You fix this on your own.
Fix your shit on the fly, Argate.
I tried. The problem is, Media Player Classic doesn't actually switch audio devices until it restarts or like opens up a new thing.
Okay, great. I'm at 24, 25, 26.
Yeah, don't worry. I know enough about this game to cover Argate trying to fight with his technology, so...
68 episodes, and this is the first time this happens. Whatever.
But do you know enough about Xenoblade to tell us about the sick lore for why everything is green?
Ether.
Mucus.
Yeah, sounds legit.
I mean,
It's all ether.
That's like literally the explanation in game. Like the Bionis' blood is basically just liquid ether, and ether has been green this whole time, so of course everything is green inside the Bionis.
I clearly see red blood cells. Your theory is thus incorrect. Are we playing the part of white blood cells, protectors of this world, destroying everything that is not natural to it?
No, I feel more like we're viruses.
Yeah, I think the virus metaphor is a bit more apt.
Tomato, tomato.
Everything we've been fighting are the white blood cells.
Oh
Anyway,
no, oh no.
Oh,
This
Argate,
is the
why?
unique
What is
monster I was
this?
talking about. This is the unique monster I was talking about last video that's a fucking asshole. The fight doesn't go too bad for like a minute or two, but then it should be plainly obvious why I think this guy's an asshole.
I think it's pretty weird a choice to have a timer at the bottom of the screen when we know the video ends at 50:59. Just do basic math for it.
Okay, my turn.
I'm more concerned with the fact that it's a count up timer, not a count down timer.
I'm just waiting for the respawn timer, the counter to go off.
Or no, I'm
So
waiting
how's...
for.
Yeah, so how is this gonna go wrong? I'm gonna bet that we get knocked off the edge like 4 times.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for the inevitable cut, and you're gonna see just like again, just the furthest set of digits start going up precipitously for like at seemingly random. Like that's how long that this is going to go on for.
It'll be like 115, 116, 117, 1024.
So I don't know if you guys caught it, but it used a thing called Super Aura,
Yep.
which means it is now regenerating like tens of thousands of HP every couple of seconds.
Yeah, my guess, by the way, was going to be that you'd lose line of sight on it and it would reset and heal up.
No. It was a long, like 5 or 6 minutes of just fighting its regen. I'm pretty sure it healed back to full at some point.
If only there was footage.
I don't know, did you actually want to watch 3 more minutes of me desperately trying to keep that bar down?
I mean, considering this is like the shortest episode you've made for this LP, why ruin it?
Yeah, you probably could have actually stood to leave some more of the suffering in, to be honest.
Man, we're getting pretty screwed up. I hope this LP ends soon. We're all becoming like Gray Fox.
There's a heart-to-heart with Ricky and Melia if you've got them close to finishing.
Is that where she finally pushes Ricky off?
You know, I
No
can only
comment.
hope that's the case.
The heart-to-heart is literally just, I'm sorry, Ricky, someone needs to tell you, you're no longer in the party.
Speaking of video length, I actually was intending to have this and the last video just be one, but I did not want to sit through over 40 minutes of the Bionis interior in one go.
Oh, you didn't. Good thing you're thinking about us, too.
I mean, yes. Like, I didn't want to make you guys sit through it either in one go.
I mean, you could have very easily just like edited a bunch of that shit out or fast forwarded it so we still technically saw it. Like, nothing, like, you know, you don't have to do everything always in real time, Argate.
Yeah, details. Anyway,
It's the George Lucas
we're
one.
finally at the heart.
Welcome to my world. I must say, I am surprised.
You know, if there's something that's always blocking
Truly
the
does
sun
have a
from
will of its
shining
own.
on your heart, does that mean
And
you're
looking
always
back
experiencing an
quite
eclipse of the heart?
sprightly.
I'm still alive. I won't die. Not yet. And that's why we're here.
Everyone who lives in this world has a life.
Shulk realized how stupid it
So,
was to say he'll
they
never
shouldn't
die.
be threatened by anyone. We'll never give in to Zanzar.
So full of passion. Well, if it's life you're looking for, I'll show you true life.
By killing you.
Callion!
Brother!
There is no use in calling. It worked before, but now his transformation is complete. He is
I really hope that the head just starts to like shiver and shudder all over the place and scream. Just one of those like bird screeches.
Is that the transformation is complete. That's why his head is still visibly here.
Do you know the meaning of the word telephia? It means that which
Telepathy?
eliminates impure life.
Oh, okay.
Impure life, just like you. That which Lord Zanza does not require shall be extinguished from this world.
Ah, I see she's doing the Ultimecia gambit.
You know, I'm just glad that the excuse is that they came up with this whole like mudblood and impurity thing before J.K. Rowling outed herself as a TERF.
Okay, so, Lorithia is pretty infamous as one of the worst boss fights in this game, like, by a very long shot.
Because it's so easy?
No, this video was going to show otherwise, but, she is a major pain in the ass. Like, she moves all over the place, and the AI does not know to not stand in the fucking ether to save their lives.
Leave it to me!
Also, I feel like they toned down a lot of reverb on her sound effects for Definitive Edition. Because I seem to remember her being way more echoey.
It feels like she kind of should be, to be honest.
My turn.
I have been granted immortality. You cannot.
You must suffer more.
So I got extremely lucky. Also, I legitimately could not see the prompts there. So, sorry, Dunban.
My turn.
But yeah, I got a full combo summon Earth on her. So she's basically going to melt in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, this was one of those videos that Argate showed me like when we were just starting out with this, and he was basically like, look how fast Lorithia dies.
Summon flare.
So no countdown timer here, huh?
None can
No.
oppose us. This is your
I mean, there could have been a count-up timer, although it would have been very short, I suspect.
See, without the timer, I can't tell if we just cut there and her entire life bar just disappeared.
Oh no, these are all the ether clouds that she summons, so
Yeah, I don't know why I decided to target them, but fuck it, I'm going to make sure they die, I guess.
well, that's the thing. Targeting in this game usually always winds up being more a suggestion than a hard rule, so
Yeah.
like I don't blame you for flailing around a bit in this battle, like especially in this battle.
my turn. You'll pay for your insolence.
I feel like the more pertinent thing here is that you do not seem to actually be hurting these.
Oh yeah, this one's basically dead. It just needs to like explode or something. I think one of the gimmicks of this fight is that these 4 ether clouds constitute her defense. So you do need to break these things if you want to actually hurt her. Or you can just melt her with Melia.
And now the rest of this video is basically just catharsis.mov.
I suppose it is appropriate that we just absolutely melted her with Melia.
Okay, well, if I don't understand any of what's going on, please just accept that I don't have the plugin, so I can't watch the movie.
Brother? Is that really you? Oh, I have longed to see you.
It hasn't been that long.
I too, Melia.
Brother, I must apologize. To you and to everyone.
Because of our transformation into Telethia.
I am a princess, but I brought misfortune upon the high end here. I
mean, none of this was her fault explicitly.
Yeah, it's not your fault God's a dick.
You are mistaken, Melia. The Telethia gene lies dormant within us all. There was no escaping the cursed blood in our veins, sister.
God, this is just like Warcraft 3.
It was fate. That is why our father sought to dilute the bloodline.
I gotta say, Thrall looks a hell of a lot prettier in this version.
You will not transform.
This is what happens if Warcraft
Even
turns
after
to
the
the
Bionis is
Chinese.
reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering. Knowing this, both I and Father were happy to sacrifice ourselves. It was our choice.
brother.
There is no need to fear. After all, this is precisely our
Well, that explains why the Emperor was so happy basically when he died. Like, oh, thank fucking God, I'm not gonna turn into a Telethia like all those assholes I'm leaving behind.
Alright, everybody with me. 1, 2, 3. Death cult! Death cult! Death cult!
Now, leave her to me. You must go.
God, I can't wait to see how out of sync that's gonna be in the finished audio.
You imply that Argate's not just gonna sink it.
My Telethia!
I mean, Lord knows I would.
What have you done?
I have done nothing. This is your destiny. Accept it with dignity.
I'm not owned, I'm not owned.
I was promised immortality.
This is the weirdest corn cob I've ever seen in my life.
Although, like, second only to Zanza, Lorithia has the best fucking meltdown in this game, so it's
Melia.
fucking great.
At long last, I can be with Father. You must now live your own life.
It just feels even better after
path
the
you forge,
utter beatdown I gave her.
future you choose. That is the hope of the High Entia.
Like, I cannot stress this enough. That boss fight is fucking bullshit 99% of the time.
Like,
Well, you know, this is something that we're used to. I saw your Bloodborne LP.
Brother,
yeah, like,
your words.
I often compare Lorithia to Miang and just, like, the catharsis factor that comes about when you finally just stomp her face into oblivion.
Oh, Ricky heard.
Which, again, is another reason that you should play Xenogears eventually, Argate.
Callian say, hope of bird people.
Specifically that. He said, you are the hope of the bird people.
Ricky not see him, but Ricky hear him.
Ricky. You too heard his parting words. Thank you.
And the love triangle becomes a square.
No, more like Melia's finally moved on from Shulk.
No.
Thank you for your concern.
Hell, you know, he's married.
I am all right. Let us go and secure the future my brother so
mean-
hoped for.
We will.
Shulk was technically not single either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's in her wheelhouse to go after people who are already spoken for.
Princess.
But anyway, here's this dick.
Don't look at me like that. I take time out of my schedule to
I apparate in front of you and you treat me this way?
That's how you welcome me.
How dare you?
What do you mean?
I'll be waiting at Prison Island. I've picked out a lovely place to return your flesh and blood to the Bionis. Don't keep me waiting.
And Shulk looks at everybody.
See ya
We'll keep him
later.
waiting.
Again, it's appropriate. Dixon is finally fulfilling his destiny by looking like that and going to prison, so...
Come on, everyone. We've got to get to Prison Island. Okay.
Alright, well, nothing left to do but step through the portal.
Fun fact, Chaos actually never beat this game before this LP, and literally waited like 12 years to make it as dickish to Dixon as possible.